Breaking news from Zamfara State, and this one is massive. The Nigerian Air Force has just delivered what military analysts are calling the most significant blow to bandit operations in the Northwest this year. We're talking about a precision airstrike that has literally wiped out an entire bomb-making facility. And the fallout is already sending panic through the ranks of these criminal warlords. Now, if you've been following the security situation in Zamfara, you know that Bello Turji and his network have been operating like they own the place. But what happened 48 hours ago has changed everything. And from what we're hearing on the ground, Turji is not taking this well. Not well at all. Before I break down exactly what went down, do me a quick favor, smash that like button, because this is the kind of positive news that every Nigerian needs to see. And if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates as this story develops. What happened in T-Safe? Here's what we know. On Sunday, December 28, 2025, the air component of Operation Fansan Yamma launched a coordinated strike on 2 critical targets in T-Safe local government area of Zamfara State. This wasn't a random operation. Military intelligence had been tracking movements, analyzing patterns, and piecing together information from multiple sources. The first target was Turba Hill, a location that bandits believed was untouchable because of its rocky, elevated terrain. Intelligence showed significant activity around a large structure with zinc roofing. Surveillance drones confirmed it was being used as a command post. When the jets arrived, they engaged with pinpoint accuracy. Direct hit, structure leveled, done. But the second target? That's where things get really interesting. The bomb factory that went up in flames. Kachalla Dogo's camp wasn't just another hideout in the bush. According to NAF Director of Public Relations, Air Commodore Ihimen Jodam, this location was the epicenter of IED production for the entire Dan Sadao Magami corridor. Think about that for a second. Every bomb that's been planted on those roads, every explosion that's killed soldiers or destroyed vehicles, every IED that's made farmers afraid to go to their own land, they were coming from this one facility. When the missiles struck Kachalla Dogo's camp, something extraordinary happened. The initial explosion triggered a chain reaction, secondary blasts, massive fireballs shooting into the sky. This wasn't just structures burning, this was stored explosives, volatile chemicals, and bomb-making materials, all detonating at once. The pilots and intelligence analysts knew immediately. Jackpot. They'd hit the mother lode. The fires burned for hours. Scores of bandits who were inside manufacturing these deadly devices were neutralized instantly. The entire production hub gone, reduced to... Now, let's talk about why this has Bello Turji and his allies in such distress. You have to understand how these bandit networks operate. They're not just random criminals hiding in the forest. They run sophisticated operations with supply chains, shared resources, and coordinated intelligence. Turji and Kachalla Dogo work together. They share weapons, they share intelligence, they share logistics. When you destroy a central IED factory like this one in T-Safe, you're not just killing a few foot soldiers, you're crippling their entire operational capability. These warlords depend on the fear that IEDs create. That's how they control territory. That's how they keep security forces at bay. That's how they terrorize communities into submission. Take away the bombs, and suddenly they're just armed thugs in the bush with rifles. Dangerous? Yes, but nowhere near as effective. The word circulating in the intelligence community is that Turji knows exactly what this means. If the Nigerian Air Force can locate a hidden bomb factory deep in the forests of T-Safe, they can find his camps too. The era of operating with impunity is over, and the panic is spreading through their ranks like wildfire. Here's something else that makes this operation particularly devastating: the timing. This strike happened right as these criminal groups were gearing up for what they call their New Year offensive. They wanted to start 2026 with maximum violence, maximum chaos, maximum bloodshed. Instead, they're starting the year with funerals and burned-out camps. The mushroom cloud that rose over Kachalla Dogo's camp wasn't just visible to the pilots' villagers in T-Safe saw it too. For people who've suffered kidnappings, extortion, and constant fear, that explosion was the best New Year's gift they could have asked for. It was a signal. The government is fighting back, and they're winning. The Nigerian Air Force has reaffirmed their commitment to denying these criminals any safe haven anywhere in the Northwest. Intelligence networks are working. Surveillance is working. Coordination between air and ground forces is working. The days when bandits could operate massive bomb factories without consequence are over. We're going to keep monitoring the situation closely. If Turji or any of his allies release statements or videos responding to this loss, you'll hear about it here first. This is the kind of strategic victory that doesn't just happen, it's the result of patience, intelligence, and precision. So I want to hear from you in the comments. Do you think this marks a real turning point in the fight against banditry in Zamfara? How does it make you feel seeing our Air Force deliver this kind of precise, effective justice? Drop your thoughts below. If you found this breakdown valuable, hit that like button. Let's get this video to 5,000 likes to show our support for the troops putting their lives on the line every day. And if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're tracking the final days of these criminal empires, and you don't want to miss a single update.